So friends, in this video we'll learn about John Wycliffe. Okay, John Wycliffe, Wycliffe. So he was born on 1324 to 1384. Okay, and John Wycliffe is known as morning star of the Reformation. Point number one, he is known for the morning star. Just wait. Morning star of the Reformation. You have to point it out. So John Wycliffe is known as for morning star of Reformation. Point number one. And point number two, we'll discuss about he is known as father of English Reformation. English Reformation. Understand? And point number four, here he is known as also father of English Prose. You understand? At that time, this person, John Wycliffe, he took his writing in English only towards the end of his life. The occasion was provided by the conflict between Pope and the king. See, actually, that time the conflict was in between Pope and king. What happened actually? The king, he denied to give tithe to Pope. He denied to give tithe. Sorry. He denied to give tithe to Pope. So actually that time the people, they were obeying to Pope as a God-sent person. But finally, when the eyes opened of the people, that time there was a conflict between king and Pope, and directly king denies to give tithe to Pope. And finally John Wycliffe, he clarifies that giving the answer to Pope to his Prose. And here he also must one movement. Okay, and his followers are known as Lollards. It's a very interesting word it is, so you have to understand this one. Whose followers? So John Wycliffe's followers are known as Lollards. So he went about the country preaching his ideas. He attacked violently not only the abuses of the church but also very dogmas of the church. Understand? Another point we will discuss here. So, as a writer of English prose, his contribution to its twofold. He contributed two main things. That the first one is, I will write here. The first one, he is the first translator of the English Bible into English. He was the first to translate the Bible into, just a minute, sorry, into English. Okay, this is what actually when he was trying to translating the Bible into English, he used the Latin version of the Bible, Latin version to English. Understand? This is the one important point. Latin version to English. This is what. Understand? Hence, he is often evoked and felt. This is most Stephen's Latin construction and reveals cloudless above, but he supplies the first element of that biblical language, which was to become an integral part of the English tongue. And second point, we will see that he has provided the contribution of English prose. He was the first to use pamphlets, and leaflets. Understand? As direct means of appealing to the people at large. Hence, his style is simple and forceful. It does not have any particular quality, but it is a logical paper. Okay, the point number 2 is he was the first to use pamphlet and leaflet. And coming to his works, we can say that some works he has written, works of the John Wycliffe. Number one is on civil dominion. On civil dominion. On civil dominion. Understand? It was written in 1375. It's 1375. And second point, on the churches. This is also written on 1378. Understand? Another point, another work he has written on the truth of Holy Scripture. Okay, this is the third work. And fourth work, we talk on the power of And fifth work, we will say that we are writing fifth work, trilogue, which was written in 1392 to 84. Understand? So this was all about John Wycliffe. So let's revise it quickly. जल्द से जल्द हम रिवाइज करेंगे, देखते हैं क्या है. Okay, now come to the point. John Wycliffe was born on 1324 and died in 1384. Understand? And he is known as morning star of the Reformation, and he is known as father of English Reformation. John Wycliffe is known as father of English Reformation, father of English prose, and morning star of the Reformation. That time, actually in 14th century, so it was going on conflict between Pope and King. Actually, the King, he denied to give tithe to Pope, because that time the people, they were obeying Pope as a God-centered person. But when slowly the eyes open that the churches are doing corruption, the still King also, he denies to give tithe to Pope. As because he was doing job in King's under, John Wycliffe, he protested against the churches. And another point I have not mentioned here, I'll mention here the king Protestant. Sorry, the John Wycliffe is known for the first Protestant. First, sorry, is known as first first Protestant. Is known as first Protestant. Understand? And he protested against the Pope, against the corruption of the churches, and some people they followed him. Those who followed him, all the followers of John Wycliffe is known as Lollards. Understand? They are Lollards. And I have mentioned here, he was 2 points here. I have mentioned here very important points. So thing is, first one is look at he was the first to translate the Bible into English. Okay, when he translate Bible into English, he used the Latin version, and he translated English Bible. This is the point number one. This is his contribution towards the literature. Another point is very important point here I have mentioned, and he was the first to use pamphlet and leaflets. So that time people they used to read the pamphlets and leaflets. So these are the main contribution towards the literature. uh, and another point we see that some works, some prose he have written. So these are the prose he has written. What are these? On civil dominion 1375, on the churches 1770, sorry 1378, on the truth of holy scripture, on the power of Pope, and trilogue 1382 to 84. So this is all about John Wycliffe. Hope you have understand this very clearly. So if you are getting doubt, and you can write in the comment box so that we will clarify again. Thank you so much for watching this video. So soon we will meet in another video. Thank you so much.